Hi everyone, I'm Asha, an Akashic Records reader, blogger, and podcaster. In this series, we will demystify the Akashic Records by bringing to you bite-sized contents on frequently asked questions relating to the Akashic Records. We will also explore topics relating to spirituality, as well as practical application, learnings, and reflections in the Akashic Records. My Akashic Masters are very excited to join us in this journey. We send much love, light, and blessings to all. Welcome to episode 9 on protecting our light within. In this episode, we will explore on 1. What exactly is the light within us? 2. How does the light within us get dimmed? And 3. How do we protect our light within? So let's begin. First, let us look into what exactly is the light within us. Our inner light is also known as our inner divinity. It is our connection or gateway to the divine self within us, which is pure, wise, whole, and complete. It also connects us to the divinity around us, thereby bridging any gap with others, as well as God or Source or Universe. The light within us is capable of being vast and expansive, not limited by concepts imposed by the human mind, such as differences and fault lines drawn on the basis of race, religion, nationality, culture, and ideology. The light within us does not depend or take on the energies and emotions of others to survive. The light within us is capable of being free, empowered, courageous, joyful, and independent. Isn't it puzzling then that many of us can't seem to get close to that elusive light within us? Where did it disappear to? It is in this context that we explore the next question. How does the light within us get dimmed? Through our soul's experiences from one lifetime to the next, we took on so much baggage from others, whether knowingly or unknowingly, which dimmed the light within us. Examples of such baggage could include taking on beliefs which are old, false, or limiting, family or ancestral or generational pain or trauma, other people's thoughts, emotions, and feelings in the form of expectations or judgments imposed upon us, fears, worries, and phobias of the collective consciousness, and even energetic hooks, cords, chains, and shackles attaching us to other people and situations. The list goes on. Over time, these baggage cumulatively weigh us down and make us feel energetically exhausted, heavy, and unhappy. To explain it visually, we can imagine the original light within us like a ball of golden or bright light that covers our entire body. The baggage can be described as a variety of dust or mud that covers the glow of light within us, with all kinds of things energetically attached or corded to us. If we are not mindful of all this affecting us and do not actively take steps to clear most or all of our baggage, it simply continues to accumulate over time. That also explains why many of us feel disconnected to the light or divinity within us. It is not that the light is non-existent within us. Rather, the truth is our light is simply covered and affected by all this baggage that we have taken on across lifetimes, including this lifetime. Lastly, let us look into how do we protect our light within. There are several steps to take. The first step is to be very mindful of the existence of this baggage and not simply operate on autopilot to take on all the unnecessary baggage from others daily. In this context, it is important to set aside time for ourselves daily, if not frequently, to be alone with ourselves, not distracted by any form of technology. Walks or jogs in nature are especially empowering, as it allows us to ground and release excess energies taken on from others. Meditation is a form of energetic cleansing, where we allow our body the time and space to release and find its natural rhythm, balance, and ability to heal itself. Even mindfully focusing on an activity such as yoga, drawing, sewing, cooking, or painting can facilitate this energetic release. All these options help to bring our mind to a quieter and calmer state. It also facilitates the distancing between ourselves and others, so that we may step back and observe issues that happened within and around us with renewed perspectives. The second step is to take stock of the existing baggage within us and take active steps to reduce the baggage within us. As we shared earlier, baggage can come in a variety of forms, accumulated over lifetimes. Therefore, we need to be very patient and kind to ourselves as we start to clear the baggage layer by layer. Often, we start off with the most obvious issues that are most jarring and suffocating to us, and we slowly work our way deeper, layer by layer. One way to take stock of the existing baggage within us is through journaling. We strongly encourage everyone to set aside quiet time and space for journaling daily. Allow yourself to journal down all your thoughts, emotions, and feelings that come up, be it how the day went, difficult issues that arose, past memories that were triggered, how your soul feels, and so on. Journaling allows us the precious opportunity to simply acknowledge and accept everything that comes up for us. Journaling is also a form of energetic release by acknowledging, accepting, and when ready, releasing what no longer serves us. When we are ready to work on our issues even deeper, we may consider accessing our Akashic records, whether through a reader or on our own. This allows us to connect with our Akashic masters, who will guide us to identify the root cause of key issues affecting us, lessons to be learned, and even suggestions of how we could release these issues or internalize those lessons. We may also consider balancing our karma, which is basically our accumulation of thoughts, words, and actions across lifetimes that may affect our future. By balancing our karma, we may allow those ripened seeds of unresolved issues to unfold with most ease and grace, so that we may internalize the lessons and seek closure to the past whenever ready. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast. If you would like to read about my dialogues and reflections with the Akashic Masters, you can visit my free blog at asha-akashicrecords.com. Till next time, take care.